Hi, this is the Professional Amateur Hour coming to you with another review. This week, Leo sent me Operation War Thunder, and this 2024 film was directed by James Peakman, and he actually stars in it as well. He's one of the brothers. And of course, there's other actors like Andrew Simpson and Sam Lord, among others, of course. So you might be wondering, what is the story of this movie? Well, this movie involves the suicidal man who one day finds out that his father has died and nobody can find his will. And so him and his kind of estranged brother, who's like a homeless man, is sent to, I guess, their cottage to try to find the will. And so they're staying there for, a few days looking for this thing. And then it turns out there's like aliens in the fields or woods around the cottage. And, what will happen? Will they be able to escape, and will they find the will actually as well? Well, for that, you gotta watch the movie and find out. Alright, so let's discuss this movie. Well, with this one, it's a British black comedy. And so, of course, comedy is subjective. So whether or not you like black comedy, that's going to be up to you. And certainly with this one, they do try to be very black about it all. Especially, with a suicidal character, and then the death of the father, and, all very dark stuff. And so while watching it, myself, I did not find it particularly funny. But then there were just some jokes that they put in that are very clearly kind of more lighter jokes and kind of funnier as well. So I did have a few chuckles. And then they would have like some joke and I had like no idea what's going on. Like, why would that be funny? It kind of seemed like it was like an inside joke or something. And yeah, it's certainly a black comedy. It kind of reminds me of more of like a Simon Pegg style of black comedy, because it's all kind of played very straight. And then the main guy, the main actor, kind of looks like Simon Pegg if he was like through a funhouse mirror, and that adds to kind of that look or style that they're going for. So if you like comedy that's black, you certainly could watch this one. Just keep in mind, I didn't think it was particularly funny, but again, comedy is subjective that way. Also with this one, there's just something about the look of it all that, allowed me to keep on going with it. Like I said, the main guy just kind of seems like a Simon Pegg-esque character, but then he also kind of seems out of place of it all. Like he's got like, an arm of tattoos, he's got like a lip ring and all this other stuff that you wouldn't expect from, someone who's working in an office or something like that. And then the brother is also the director, so he's in there with the whole setting of this cottage. It's kind of an interesting looking cottage, so there's many different things like visually to watch, and there's even a few kind of visual gags that go in there. And yeah, it's just something to watch, I would say, more than anything else. Like, it is kind of interesting when you're in front of it. And that brings me to what doesn't work. And ultimately, to tell you the truth, it's a fine movie. Like, everything is perfectly fine about it. It's just with that comedy where you don't know if you're going to like it or not. I would say some jokes work, but a lot of them just fall flat. And then there's some that just kind of seem like they're inside jokes. And of course, I'm not on the inside, so I have no idea what's going on. Like, for example, there's this woman and she keeps saying like Metamucil and has like a bag of Metamucil, which is like some type of cereal, and she just says it in a weird voice or strange voice or high-pitched voice, and I guess that's the joke, and I just don't find that funny. And there's a lot of other jokes I just didn't find funny. So yeah, if you like black comedy, certainly something you can try to check out, see if the humor is there for you. If you're just in it for the sci-fi, I think kind of the comedy gets in the way of the sci-fi at some points as well. So ultimately, it's a perfectly fine movie to watch. You can follow along with these characters and have a laugh now and then. There is a few kind of longer talking scenes though, so you might fast forward through them, but it's fine, I guess. It's ultimately fine. So would I recommend it? Well, really it would depend if you like this type of comedy. I would say for most people, probably not, but for those few who do enjoy black comedy of this type, then sure, why not? As for rating, well, I'll give it the okay score of 4 because it was pretty okay. And with that being said, I think that's all I wanted to say. So like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Peace out.